So we are going to talk about today about Chandrayaan 3. Welcome to Plutus IAS. Myself Vikas Gupta, faculty here for PSIR, Polity, Economy and Current Affairs. So with that note, we were thinking of bringing new news to you every week, as the incidents happen. So we are going to talk about today about Chandrayaan 3. It's a very significant milestone and a happy thing for every nationalist. We should feel proud that we have reached to this level. And it's a long journey, a long drawn journey. We started with the images, you can not imagine, we started with a very small thing. We used to transport material for satellites and all on cycles. So this is a truly inspirational journey, starting from cycles, transporting things, when people used to laugh on India. There was a time when people literally used to laugh on India around the world, that India, poor country, trying to get into the elite club. But now we are the elite. So it's literally a joyous moment for all nationalists. So in that context and that beautiful journey, we are trying to celebrate their journey by this news. I hope you got the point up to here. So let's start with Chandrayaan 3. Chandrayaan 3 basically, as the name implies, is Chandrayaan. Basically a kind of vehicle to the Chandra, that is moon. So what we are trying to do is, we have tried two Chandrayaan earlier also, Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2. Chandrayaan 1 was significant because it told us about that water is present on the moon. We were the pioneer in that, a happy thing. Okay, Chandrayaan 2, sad to say, it failed, not completely but partially, because it had orbiter which orbits around the sun, around the moon in this case, and a lander which goes onto the moon surface, and a rover that comes out of the lander and explore the geological feature there. Okay, that was the objective of Chandrayaan 2, but we could place the orbiter in the proper orbit around the moon, but we were unable to basically get our lander landed. Vikram, basically the name was. So from learning from the mistakes of Chandrayaan 2, and that's how a beautiful journey goes. You learn from your mistake and you don't care about what the people say. I told you, people used to make fun of India, and now we are at Chandrayaan 3. Hopefully it has gone. I literally pray that it goes good. Okay, hopefully we achieve this time the landing that we are trying to have, so particularly on the South Pole. I will discuss that also. So in this, what is different from Chandrayaan 3 and Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3, what is the different thing? If you see the difference, there is Chandrayaan 3 does not have an orbiter. As I told you, Chandrayaan 2, orbiter, lander, rover. In this you have a lander and a rover, because we already had an orbiter in Chandrayaan 2 which was successfully placed on the moon, in the orbit of the moon. So we no longer require an orbiter, but we do require a lander and a rover, because our earlier lander and rover crashed on the moon. So we learned from that, and we are starting this new journey. I hope things get better. Second thing that we are trying to achieve in Chandrayaan 3 is to reach to the south, near south region, I would say, on the moon, the dark side as it is often called, because moon has a very peculiar symmetry vis-a-vis India. There is a particular face of the moon that always faces earth. Okay, so that is kind of symmetry it has. There is another part, the far side of the moon, that is never visible, and so goes with the southern region of the moon, that is southern pole region of the moon, where for billions of years there was no light. So it is an unexplored region, first thing. Second thing, on the far side of the moon, that is the side faces away from the earth, there have been numerous craters, and crater basically means a depression that you see in a ball. You have seen the ball, there is a depression inside. Same you have on the surface, that is called crater. So on the far side of the moon there are numerous craters because of the numerous impact from debris and all, universe has a lot of things. And on the near side, that is the side near or facing toward the earth, that side is relatively better. So most of the time we try to land, we means the earth, the people of the earth, all the countries, we try to land on the near side. Now this time far side have tried very few people, we are trying to the South Pole, and the significance it has is we can explore the moon surface, we can explore the geological feature, we can find the hidden truth of the universe. How? Because the earth is inhabited already, and earth pe we have done a lot of manipulation. Moon provides still the reminiscent of the past. When the solar system basically began 1400 billion time ago. In that time, moon particularly when I talk about, so moon has kind of frozen ice kind of thing, which was explored by our Chandrayaan 1, and that has reminiscent of that time, billions of years of data is present there. So Chandrayaan 3 will explore that data. So that is scientific achievement. Another most important thing is political. Now politics is everywhere, so does in Chandrayaan. If we are able to do a kind of soft landing there, and we are able to easily deploy our rover there, it will showcase India's potential, that it can carry out even the hardest of the mission and future manned mission, not only on the moon, also on the Mars. So it is a race that is going on, and India is becoming a serious contender. Right now, except for China, Russia and USA, no one has such kind of record. If India achieve that thing, India will also get the record of that. That will make India the part of the elite club, and best thing, cheaper. Part of the elite club, but a cheaper alternative. So we will get more orders, India will become competitive, and indeed it's a beautiful journey that we have started from the time of cycles. We were taking the part of the various kind of projects on cycle to the place where we can confidently launch missions, and it will help in other missions also. Mangalyaan, the thing we are trying to the moon, they are similar, we have manned mission. So I hope you are getting the significance in these all contexts. It is significant. Now let us talk about the launch vehicle. That is very important also. The launch vehicle that is used in Chandrayaan 3 is, previously it was known as GSLV Mark 3. Now it is known as LSV 3, that is launch vehicle 3. In this launch vehicle, what we have is, why the 3? Because it is a third iteration, the third version of evolution of launch vehicle. The launch vehicle, basically what it does is, it's a kind of delivery mechanism. For example, a taxi. You sit in a taxi, you go from Delhi to Mumbai, for example. So you are the payload, the taxi is the vehicle. Same goes with the satellites. The satellite is the payload, the lander, rover, they are the payload of the entire mechanism. The remaining part is called a taxi, that is the launcher. The thing that we have is, in this case, this launcher we have, it is the heaviest launcher India has. It can launch satellite of around 8000 kgs. It has 3 stages. First is the solid booster stage. You have seen the 2 boosters around a narrow cylindrical path. There is 2 boosters, they are the solid, then a liquid phase, and then the cryogenic engine. These are the 3 phases. That is a part of the launch vehicle that is used in Chandrayaan 3 as well as in Chandrayaan 2. Name has been changed, that is a different thing. Okay? So this is the difference. Apart from this, what is cryogenic? So that is the next thing we will discuss, cryogenic engine. Cryogenic engine, basically it's a kind of engine that use liquid, gaseous fuel or liquid fuel colded or compressed at a very low temperature. The liquid and the gaseous fluid or the fuel compressed at a very low temperature. Because of this, it provides easy space, and it also gives the ability to restart the engine. ये बहुत जरूरी है. In outer space, you have to restart the engine. You do not have oxygen, everything present in the outer space. You have to carry that with the engine itself. So in that context, the cryogenic become important. So remember, cryogenic, it's efficient, powerful. It can be restarted, and the most important thing, it has liquid and the gaseous fuel at a very compressed, very narrow temperature, very low temperature. Okay, that's what we have. I hope you like this video. We have just tried to touch multiple sides, the significance and other kind of thing. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, keep on subscribing our channel and keep on watching the current affairs video we will make on such issue for Plutus IAS. And from the team of Plutus IAS, I wish we succeed in Chandrayaan 3. Bye bye.